Hello guys and welcome to the channel. Today I want to take you on a guide on how to start making beats from start in FL Studio, that's from scratch. This tutorial is going to focus on teaching you the basics of FL Studio and how to make beats easily, and is a guide for beginners, amateurs, whatever you can call it. So before we go into this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, because I'll be dropping more content, and my contents are very simple and I use very simple terms for your understanding. Let's go into this video right away. So normally when you open your FL Studio, this is how it is, and you have to come to options and actually check for your sound driver. For the purpose of this video, I'm using for my sound card, I'm using my interface, I'm using the Focusrite. As you can see, it says speaker Focusrite USB audio. So I've selected my Focusrite sound card, my interface. The next thing I'll be doing is going into the making of the beat, and first thing you have to do is to get the tempo, that's the BPM. You could actually say how fast the beat is going to be. So this is where the tempo is. As you can see, this is the pattern mode, and this is the song mode. I'll be coming into this. This is to play, this is to stop, this is to record. So the first thing you do is, do you have a beat in mind, or is somebody singing for you? If the person is singing, you could actually use this tempo tapper. As you can see, wherever you click, it's going to show you something here. It's going to hint you here. Whatever you are going to with your mouse, it's going to show you here. So this is, as you can see, it says tempo tapper, view tempo tapper. Click the tempo tapper. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to be doing an Afrobeat. So let's say, let's try something. So when you have the idea of the song in your head, and as you are singing the song, you could actually go with the tempo like this. Let's say it's an Afrobeat. As you can see, when you keep tapping and singing the song, you will have a range of the tempo, and automatically it will send the tempo here to your tempo. So this is done. So for me, first, I mostly go with, it all depends on what's in my mind. If I already have the melody in my head, actually, so I normally leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then maybe start my melody 8. So using FL Studio 20 and above, you can actually come here to track mode, instrument track, and you could actually choose any the plugins here. I'm going to be using stock plugins for this video. So I normally love using Morphine. Using Morphine, I come here, keyboard, and select. We use the Crystal EP, or should we go down and select some of the soft stuffs here? So when you select, you can actually try your keyboard. So you could actually use here, you use the keyboard on your PC as your MIDI keyboard, as a MIDI controller, or you could actually remove it so that you can be able to use your external MIDI controller. I'm going to be using keyboard PC. Okay, so I could actually do beats with just mouse. So when you keep it, you could actually keep your mouse pointer to the edge, just drag it. So for me, I'll be doing something different. So let's go. So you could actually bring it to the song. When you bring it to song, it automatically means you will be working here. But when you leave it at the pattern, it means you will be working, as you can see, it says view channel rack. You could actually make beats on this. Now we're coming to this with another separate video. So let's go into this. So I double click and it takes me to the piano roll. So with this, what I'll be doing is to use my metronome on so that I could be hearing how the tempo works. So let's do this, see if it works. So we are moving. Okay, so this is good. So I can actually click on my control key and hold it while I drag, so as to highlight it. This is it, highlighted. So if I want to duplicate this, I will just hold my shift key and keep my mouse here and drag. So just copy. I think my tempo is, our BPM is a bit slow, so let's take it 100. So getting my whatever it is, chord progression for this song. Let's just say drumming. Did we go into drumming? I have a kick I will use. Let me see if I actually see the kick. This is a rim I have to use for this project. So normally what I normally do is I have my rim at 2 and my kick at 1. Let me search for a kick, get very nice kick to use. Let's see, I can't actually find a kick I use, so maybe I will just pick this. Let me use this. I think this is good. Love this kick too. Just drag my rim, then I'll go to the kick now and play the kick. So this is the pattern for my kick. So as you can see, we are done with our kick. So we can now take off the metronome. At least our kick is ready now. So let's go back to our rim. So for the rim, this is the pattern for the rim. Sorry, this is not the rim. This is the rim. Okay, so this is it. This is the pattern for the rim. So let's go with a conga. Like the conga, let's get a better conga for this. This is going to be this. Let's do it this way. Just drop it here. Okay, so for the conga, let's just right click here, go to piano roll so that we could be able to edit this. This is beautiful. So for the next thing, I would love to use a shaker. Okay, since I had a shaker under my tags, so let me come to my tags. Go with star. Okay, this is the shaker. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. This is awesome. So with this, I think our drumming is almost like 70%, 80%, 90% done. So let's add more instrument to this. And for the instrument, I'll be using let me add something like the Modo bass. Let's go with the 3X OSC. It's a stock plugin. So let's just, as you can see, let's just increase this to 100% too. And let's open this. Then let's go back to our root node from the morphing, and from here. Let's do it this way. Okay, let's just play with this. Let's do it this way. Okay, I love this. This pattern is dope. So let's copy this. Let's say here too. But for this, you can see this here and this here. Let's change pattern here. Let's copy it down here. So let's add something towards the end. Something like a string, but not actually. Okay, let's go to let's go to Nexus. We'll actually try this with other plugins. We just have just similar sounds. We'll just parts. We'll be using part for this layer part. Come to 3. What I'll be doing is just to come here, copy this, go back to Nexus and paste it. It's copied. But before I play it for you to hear, let's highlight this and close the gap and close the page. Just take the volume down a bit. So let's do something different. Let's go to morphing and see if I actually achieve something with morphing. Let's go to leads. Let's use the lead, or let's use the string in morphing, and let's use the mandolin. This is beautiful sound. What we are going to be doing? A very simple trick. So do it this way. So this is good. Let's this too here. this is good. So what we are going to be doing, let's go with Ultra. Let's hit our Ultra key and R so that we can randomize, just to make it feel, to give it that touch feel, that human feel, that life feel. Next thing we are going to be doing is, let's say, let's add maybe a proportion, or let's say, okay, at least we've done something. So what we are going to be doing next is just to copy this. So when you highlight all, you hit your shift key and drag. So when you hit your shift key and drag, let's remove this, the kick. Let's remove this mandolin we actually played. Let's remove the nexus. Let's remove our bass and leave just this few things. So the next thing we are going to be doing, let's go into finding, let's find a roll. And for the roll, let's just find a simple roll. Just a very simple roll for this. Let's find a very simple roll for it. Okay, so I think I have a roll somewhere around. This is beautiful. This is our roll, and let's just double click on the roll and just reduce the volume. So one. So it's done. So okay, the next thing I want us to do is to just add something like a clap behind the roll and reduce the velocity, that's the volume of the clap. So let's cut this. As you can see, this is our rim, so that when our roll is coming in, our rim will give space, and our shaker. Let's start from the beginning. So the next thing we are going to be doing, as you can see, this is 1, 2, 3. Let's say this is just like a semi verse. So this is going to be the place for the hook. What we're going to be doing is, let's take all this, leave this 1, 3, 4 as yeah. So then the next thing to do is to remove this. So before we do it again, let's actually copy this too and bring it here and this way. Play it from the beginning. So our beat is done. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let me play the full beat so you could hear it.